Alright, alright. Hello, gamers. By that I mean, hello myself, because it's been 2 seconds. Let's be real, no one's here yet. Last time, we did some stuff. We finished up Tuchanka and cured the genophage, watching our boy Morden sacrifice his life to ensure that it was properly dispersed through the shroud, because the Solarians had planted a software to try and prevent what we were doing, but we warned them, even though the Dalatress told us to sabotage it, but we were like, no, you suck. Krogans are cool. And, yeah, Morden sacrificed himself to ensure the cure was dispersed. So we have the Krogan now helping the Turians on Paladin. We did a couple of side missions after that, but then we went to the Citadel, where it turns out that Udina, the dickhead who's been around since Mass Effect 1, was assisting Cerberus in trying to kill off the rest of the Council. We stopped that, but in the process... Apologies. In the process, Thane was killed. He was already dying, but he got shot because he was really sick. There's really no recovery. It was very sad. R.I.P. Space Boyfriend, but it's okay, we still have Space Girlfriend. And then Ashley, because we visited her in the hospital, we were able to convince her to stand down and had her rejoin our crew. Let's see, I think that's about all we did. Let's check out, then we did a bunch of stupid collectathon crap on the Citadel. But now, let's go through our updated resources. We are now above the minimum needed military strength to beat the game. But we definitely want more than this. And we have the Batarian Fleet. This is an update of it. As the highest ranking officer left in the hegemony, Balak is now the last Batarian military leader. His leadership drive and barely contained fury have galvanized his troops. While Balak bears a deep hatred for the Alliance, he would do anything to save his people, and has grudgingly joined forces with humanity to stop the Reapers. He is a guy who was trying to crash a meteor into our one of our colonies back in, I think it was a Mass Effect 2 DLC. Maybe 1. One of the DLCs, he was involved. We stopped him, but didn't kill him off. And he wanted to kill us because we were responsible for blowing up the relay that basically nuked one of the Batarians' planets. But we did that to stop the Reapers, and we were able to get him to accept that. An update to the Citadel Defense Force. Yeah, don't care about that one. Spectre Authorization released medical supplies from Customs to Huerta Memorial Hospital, improving the quality of patient care. A Spectre gave CSEC permission to tap into surveillance on private citizens. CSEC used the footage to make several arrests, improving security. CSEC was authorized to train a civilian militia, strengthening their defense forces. Housing was found for students from Grissom Academy, too young to work on the Prothean device. These gifted teenagers have been helping, however, by dealing with any repetitive problems that can't be delegated to VIs. CSEC is focusing on smaller crimes and misdemeanors. This has spread their forces thin, decreasing efficiency with dealing with larger threats. I made my choice. As Shepard said in there, you know, we don't want riots and shit like that. Schematics recovered by Commander Shepard are helping CSEC easily locate and shut down active turrets left by Cerberus on the Citadel. Schematics of advanced biotic amplifiers from Grissom Academy increase the endurance of the Asari under fire. And the Book of Plenix declares that every Volist must aid those in need during times of want. News of the book's recovery inspired many Volist citizens to donate generous amounts to Citadel charities and defense funds. So, some pluses and some minuses from our choices. In the Alliance, we have an update to the 3rd Fleet. The SSV Nairobi is a top-of-the-line cruiser with the showroom finish of a ship just off the factory line. That has never seen warfare, the Nairobi's officers have been running mock battles in preparation for real enemy combat. Let's see. Then we have extra Asari resources. The Asari Science Team Many respected Asari scientists have used their long lifespans to become leading experts in the fields. Asari scholars often gain perspective on how cultural shifts affect society, grasping the larger contextual forces behind new proposals and using this to springboard into hypothesis years ahead of their time. The Asari science team working on the Crucible consists of some of the keenest scientific mavericks in the galaxy, eager to contribute to its construction. The Asari Second Fleet is largely composed of frigates and fighters, embodying the Asari's hit-and-run mindset with a nimble swarm rather than the slower collection of vessels. The Second is normally dispatched to protect colonies from pirate raiders or mercenary activity. The Second Fleet's fighter squadrons are intensely competitive, racing to break new records set by other teams, but unquestionably loyal to each other in a fight. The Asari's Sixth Fleet has more dreadnoughts than any other collection of ships in the Asari Navy. An almost superstitious dread has grown around its entrance into conflict, as any war with the fleet has never remained small. It was the Sixth Fleet that flew against the Rachni in the beginning of the Rachni Wars, and it was the Sixth Fleet that liberated the first colony under siege in the Krogan rebellions. Unfairly or not, its service people have a reputation for being sober, serious, and humorless. Nevertheless, the Sixth Fleet is a welcome sight for any ally when it arrives. And the Destiny Ascension is a flagship of the Citadel Fleet, a powerful Asari dreadnought unlike any other vessel in the galaxy. Captained by matriarch Ladanya, the Destiny Ascension evacuated the Council during the 2183 Battle of the Citadel, but was crippled by attacking Geth. Alliance fleets came in, taking heavy fire, but saving the Ascension and the Council from destruction. The Asari have repaired and upgraded the dreadnought's shielding and firepower, committing the formidable ship to the fight against the Reapers. On the Crucible, we have a new Volus engineering team. Elkus Combine is a manufacturer known for producing reliable but less expensive versions of higher-grade weapons and armor. Their scientists are adept at reverse engineering new technology. The Volus engineers rescued from Satu Ard are applying these same methods to break down instructions on how to create several dozen new plastics that must be integrated into the Crucible's superstructure. In a show of unprecedented generosity, Elkus Combine has waived all proprietary claims to any new compounds created by its scientists. We have the Exogeny scientists. The Exogeny Corporation helped fund colonies all over the galaxy in exchange for a share of any natural resources found by settlers. Zoo's Hope was one of their richest claims. The colonists were obligated to turn over any Prothean discoveries in the ancient ruins on Pharos. A team of Exogeny scientists studying the few scraps of Prothean materials found around Zoo's Hope have become experts in their own right, contributing their knowledge to the Crucible project. The Solarians are finally getting their shit together and helping us a little bit, even though the Dalatras super doesn't want to. An Alliance Rear Admiral once unfairly dismissed the Solarian Third Fleet as nothing more than an overabundance of spy planes. While the Solarians rely heavily on gathering intelligence in any war, the Third Fleet's firepower is comparable to any other major naval force. Its vessels use the latest Guardian defense systems, with improved tracking algorithms to handle a greater number of projectiles than older models. Even its scouting flotillas have been armed with hull-mounted Thanix cannons, developed in conjunction with the Turian military. An update is now that their egg clutches are out of danger, the Solarian colony Senequal is shipping all the materials and weapons it can muster to the Third Fleet, because we found some heating stabilizers to keep their eggs safe. And the Turian Sixth Fleet. The Turian Navy has the most dreadnoughts of any known species in the Milky Way. The Turian hierarchy limited production of these ships only because the Treaty of Fargson strictly controls the number of dreadnoughts due to their destructive capabilities. The Turian Sixth Fleet is technically classified as a peacekeeping fleet. Before the Reapers, it was chiefly used to patrol the space around the Citadel. Now it's ready to fly to areas trying to fight off the invasion. I don't know if I have to go and do a round group chat with my friends again. I think I do, unfortunately, since we just did that after Tuchanka, but this was like a major mission on the Citadel.
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute? Commander, I found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
You'll recall I mentioned growing up in the Terminus systems. I was visiting my family at home. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
Thanks for your time, Commander.
Oh my god, there are so many emails. Alright, okay, here we go. Game night from Samantha Trainer. Commander, thanks for taking the time to speak with the civilian. I'd love to see how Commander Shepard kills time between missions. Why don't you give me a call if you'd like to grab drinks in your cabin? I promise a night of fun and games. Trainer. Meet some old friends at Citadel Memorial from Lieutenant Steve Cortez. Shepard. After you left the refugee memorial, I met an old friend who was helping out colonists with logistics. She and her buddies are ex-Alliance pilots, damn good ones, who left the service to build a life on the frontier. They're homeless now, and when I told them about the forces being collected, they were eager to join. I've attached their contact information to forward to Hackett. Hopefully they can help. Thanks again for helping me through this. I'm feeling good. I think maybe I'll hit Purgatory next trip to the Citadel. Want to join me for some drinks? Steve. Acting Cerberus Engineers from Sender Blocked. Dear Shepard. Changing my identity was very good advice. Once again, you've saved my life. After we last spoke, I heard some refugees mention Cerberus. They said my name. I freaked out a little until I recognized their voices. Close friends of mine who've defected, in disguise and on the run just like me. They are talented engineers, Shepard, who could help with the war effort. I've attached contact information to forward to whoever could use their help. You can trust them. Missing you, Kelly Chambers. Citadel interview, Your Cabin, from Diana Allers. The networks are going wall to wall with coverage on the attack of the Citadel. Everyone's asking questions about Udina's death. Can I get an hour or so with you to talk about what happened? I'm thinking your cabin rather than the conference room, so we don't get interrupted. I heard you knew the counselor personally. If you need some time alone or don't want to talk about it, just say the word. Diana. Never lose hope. Oh no! From Thane. Oh god, Thane wrote a death letter because I dated him. Oh, I'm not ready for this. Oh, Siha. I write this with a heavy hand, knowing you will read this letter when I am no longer able to share my thoughts. I am dying, Siha. Perhaps because of the differences between our species, I can hope that time will treat you with kindness and dim the hurt of my passing to faded recollections that Adrel would forever remember with perfect clarity. Selfishly, however, I could not leave this world without leaving a piece of me behind that would never fade. I once accepted my fate. Nothing remained but a shell destined to die. I only had to choose the when and how of my passing. I had refused to be confined to a bed, gasping horribly as my life beeped away to machinery I had no use for. I thought of my Irika, broken, bloodied, and betrayed by my absence. Of Kolyat, small and afraid, bravely pushing at his eyes to stem the flow of tears I had entrusted him to cry for both of our sakes. The expectation to move swiftly to my end vanished upon uniting with your cause. You awoke me, Shepard. My heart quickened its sluggish beat, if only to remain at your side and protect you with everything that I am. I was content to simply watch, take the time left given, and praise all I know for allowing me to walk my final days with hope and certainty that I am worthy of more than my cold isolation, solely because you believed. I love you. If all else whispers back into the tide, know this for a fact. By grace given me by the goddess Arashu, I bid her divine protection to you, my warrior angel, my Siha, to succeed in your destiny, to light your path through the coming darkness, to give you hope when all seems lost. I will await you across the sea. Thane. That's sad as fuck. You wrote a death letter because I dated him. Oh, death letter sad. This was my first Thane romance playthrough and I'm sad now. Well, Jack wants to meet at the bar. The students are kicking ass and taking names. They're keeping them on short rotation so they don't burn out, so we end up with lots of shore leave. Next time you hit the Citadel, come by Purgatory. I'll be there if I'm not blowing shit up in the field. And an alert, new article on Cerberus from Alliance News Network Information Partners. Elysium, an evacuation shuttle nearly destroyed as it attempted to escape the Reaper-occupied colony of Elysium, was reportedly saved after a lone biotic worker intervened. The shuttle was carrying children who drew higher numbers on the colony's evacuation lottery, meaning they were not eligible to board the first wave of shuttles leaving the planet. The shuttle was saved when the biotic, identified by authorities as Aresh Agdashlu, engaged Reaper forces that were preventing it from taking off. Agdashlu had a history of drug abuse and criminal activity, and claimed to have survived a Cerberus camp on Pragia as a child. Witnesses said he killed several dozen Reaper creatures before he was overwhelmed, providing the shuttle just enough time to fly clear. I'm pretty sure that's the guy that we let live on Pragia with Jack's loyalty mission. Jack wanted to kill him, and he wanted to, like, do something weird, and we were like, just get the fuck out of here. And I guess he saved a bunch of kids. It's good for him. Derlish Mole from Adrian Victus. Commander Shepard, Cerberus just ambushed a Turian cruiser full of high-rank hierarchy officials. The cruiser managed to escape, but its location was top secret. Cerberus couldn't have located that ship without inside information. The only other person who would have at the cruiser's position was Volus Ambassador Din Korlak. I've heard ugly rumors of a bounty out for his head. My advisors insist I can't bring these accusations against Korlak myself. I admit they're right. The Turian and Volus economies are tightly intertwined, and now isn't the time for the political crisis that would result, but the security of our fleets is at stake. I ask that you investigate Korlak in your capacity as a Spectre and find out if he is indeed a Cerberus mole. I forwarded information on his last known locations to the Spectre office on the Citadel. Regards, Primarch Victus. James Vega says, got a minute? Hey, Commander, just wondering if you got some time in the near future. Nothing critical, just wanted to chat. Vega. Kai Leng's dossier from Stephen Hackett. Shepard, as promised, here's what we have on Kai Leng. Name, Kai Leng. Date of Systems Alliance Military Enlistment, November 14th, 2172. Age on enlistment, 16. Credentials faked. Years of duty, 2172. Terminus System, Patrol and Reconnaissance. 2173. Exodus Cluster, Patrol and Reconnaissance. Reprimanded for taking medals from dead enemy officers. Sentence reduced in light of previous exemplary service record. 2174. Raid of Ention. Recommended for Systems Alliance Medal of Valor. 2175, Kite's Nest, Tactical Reconnaissance, accepted into Interplanetary Combatives Academy. 2176, received N7 designation from Interplanetary Combatives Academy. 2176, dishonorably discharged and imprisoned after charge of first-degree murder. Cerberus activities. Intel on Kylan's activities after joining Cerberus is spotty. What is known is that the Elusive Man arranged for Leng's escape from prison, employing him as an operative for the next 10 years. Leng is now believed to be the Elusive Man's most trusted agent, working as an infiltrator and assassin. His cybernetic modifications appear to include Cerberus's Phantom-class implants. Priority, Citadel shore leave from Admiral Hackett. Commander Shepard, I'm ordering the Normandy into dry dock on the Citadel for much-needed repairs. She's seen a lot of action lately, and she needs a little TLC. A small army of techs will take care of the details once you arrive, so let's get your crew out of there. You're all on shore leave. That's an order. We need everybody at their best. One more thing. Admiral Anderson has an apartment on the wards. Head over there when you arrive. I hear it's a nice place. That's a DLC that we will do as late as possible, because it's got a lot of cute references in it. It's probably my favorite DLC from Mass Effect 3. So, he's ordering us all on shore leave later. I'm busy. So now we got a billion journal updates, because dickheads want to talk, and quests and shit want to happen. I'll let these all tick out before I go bug the rest of my crew.
So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh? Nice job shutting those assholes down.
Didn't you used to work for those assholes? Something about leather seats.
I worked for Cerberus when they were vigilantes helping the helpless. Now they're a little too mainstream. And evil. The important thing is that you kick their asses. And also that Ash aced the don't shoot your commander portion of the Normandy reinstatement test.
Go easy on Ash. She's been through a lot.
Yeah, like drawing a gun on a superior officer, nearly getting the council killed. That's not gonna look good on the yearly performance review.
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires Thresher Maws.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
in a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do. Good deeds we accomplish. Love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
Atta girl, Edie.
Commander?
Are you and Ashley okay? The last time she saw that body, it wasn't exactly pleasant.
I have informed her of the situation. She is taking it well.
Good.
Hello, Shepard.
Alright, let's see. Alright, we got some fucking squad mates to talk to.
Commander, Dr. Chak was sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Oh, okay. But you,
Commander?
oh, nothing else to say? Alright, fair enough. You did give me like a whole thing to do. I don't want to trigger anything unduly though, so... Let's go one floor at a time. Let's start with the captain's cabin. So I think I can call up Allers from here, maybe? Yeah, oh no, I can, alright, I can invite Trainer up here too. Maybe we should do this last then. We'll invite Trainer up.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
I've got a few hours free. Didn't I just tell you about something super urgent?
Your
I've got a
cabin is
few hours
gorgeous.
free.
I've seen apartments smaller than this. Oh, an actual shower. The faucets in the women's bathroom are crap, by the way. In any event, I thought you might be in the mood to play.
Chess?
I bought a board on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as much fun as real pieces. But I hoped you might give me some pointers.
I'm not flirting with her. That's weird.
That's funny. I figured you'd be more interested in a shower.
I didn't realize that was an option.
It's an option.
Well, just give me a moment to grab my things. Hot water and room to stretch. I could get lost in here. Oh, it's like a week's worth of stress is washing off. And the timing's perfect. I was hoping to look nice to somebody.
Hot date lined up?
Hopefully more than just that. I play for keeps.
Sounds serious.
That depends on whether she's interested.
Well, good luck. Holler if you need anything.
Oh! Will do! Thanks again, Captain.
Trainer was trying to flirt. So everybody says,
And don't
no.
think it saves you from our chess match. Just give me a minute to dry my hair. Ha!
Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line like the Krogan can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep her in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Hey, Trainer, sorry that I let you take a shower and then didn't flirt with you any further, but I do have a girlfriend, so you know, I was just being nice. Anyway, Allers, come on.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
Sorry, Diana, but you're kind of ugly. You're kind of ugly. Do we like? Oh yeah, James wants to talk too. Hey James, get up here.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way. Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander.
Sorry, Lola. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What'd you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
I'm a soldier, Vega, and I wanted to be the best damn soldier I could be. It doesn't get better than N7.
So I hear.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why are you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not 'cause I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone, and they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the Collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the Collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yep. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There is not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here are just a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
Are you flirting with me, Lola? I'm going. Thanks again, Shepard.
You flirting with me? No, I'm
Anytime.
a lesbian. Also, I'm pretty sure James is not dateable. Alright. More. No new letters. No new letters. Alright. Hey, Garrus. How's it going, buddy? Oh, Thane's name is up there now.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
If they hadn't backed down, yes. This war is bigger than any one person.
I'll be sure to remember that next time we have a disagreement. Still, I'm glad Ash didn't have to join Caden. Losing one was enough. Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun. Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun.
Alright. Start observation.
Good to see you.
Really?
Good to see you.
That's all you have to say?
Good to see
You just
you.
got on my ship and you're just gonna say hi? Alright, fucking fine, Ash. Damn. What names on here are like ones that we all know? Let's see. Morden Solis. Richard Jenkins. Silas Crosby. I think Crosby is someone important too. One thing, Krios. Oh yeah, Presley. Yeah, Navigator Presley. Bunch of the crew from the SR-1 that got blowed up by the Collectors.
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
Alright, let's see. What options? Power damage or health? My powers don't do a lot of damage, but I'll still take that over the health, I think. Broker terminal. Audio recording from Counselor Gujir's Senate office. Secretary Phillips, the emergency fund's gone, sir. We don't have the credits to hire enough ships to evacuate the colony before the Reapers get here. Not with the prices their captains are asking for. But the military. Left an hour ago. They said it's too much of a risk to come back. Did they? Yes, sir. Here. This is a pass key, sir, and an inventory? Phillips, I'm authorizing you on behalf of the city senate to seize any and all Ezo stockpiles in our treasury in order to secure safe passage for our citizens on any available ships. These look like private stockpiles, Senate member stockpiles. I'm foregoing re-election. Now get us those ships. Yes, sir.
Thanks for coming by.
Really? That's all you have to say?
Thanks for coming by.
That's... You all suck.
A pleasure to see you.
Watch someone die. Ash is back, and y'all got nothing to say. Oh, yeah, Chakwas wanted to talk. Hello.
May I speak with you? Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees.
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel. It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical supplies with the Citadel refugees. Speak to Tactus. You should be able to find him near the docks.
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. A brazen attack by Cerberus, repelled by C-Sec. We speak with the woman who fought on the front lines, Commander Shepard. How did Cerberus get in? Where was the Citadel fleet? Find out in a Battlespace exclusive. Commander.
Traitors are the worst form of enemy. In our cycle, we would remove their limbs one by one and offer them a choice. Eat their own flesh or starve. Your politician deserved far worse than a bullet. And if the other human had not seen reason, her death would be certain too. There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others will be tolerated.
You're not wrong.
I would like to visit the Citadel sometime, when it is not infested with traitors. I have heard about the Kaileng human you encountered. It is good to have a name for the enemy I would enjoy killing most. Yes?
Adams would like to speak to you.
You should go see Adams, Commander.
Commander, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
It went right brilliant. Much better than we expected.
I told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our eezo capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
Well, whatever.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and I'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Aye, aye.
Well done, everyone.
I did that, but I guess it didn't proc.
Need anything, Commander?
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Shepard.
My board is green.
Shepard, thanks again for being there at the refugee memorial. I feel better. Everything's so much clearer now.
Glad I could help.
Never thought I'd be doing a combat drop onto the Citadel. I can't believe Udina. Great example to the other races, huh? That last mission on Novaria shows why I love the Kodiak.
All you did was drop them off and bugger out. How are you proud of that?
I seem to remember being shot at the whole time, and everyone coming back in one piece, Mr. Vega.
Yeah. Next time, park it and come join the party, Esteban.
Commander?
Oh, what gun is he using now? Was it the Phaeston, or was it... No, he's using the Revenant now. Yeah. I think everything... Oh, and then what was he using? The Viper or the Mantis? Whatever, we'll upgrade this one, and if he's not using this one, we're gonna change it, and he will instead. Yeah, okay, the rest of our shit's already upgraded.
Hey, Commander. I knew Dino was a dirty bastard, but I never would have guessed he was that rotten. This whole war is loco. I mean, can't they all see how we need to work together?
When people are scared, they're slow to trust.
Sure, but... what's the point? Look, just so you know, I've got a new shoot first, ask questions later policy when it comes to politicians.
Fair enough.
Hey.
Alright, that was a quick and easy excursion through the ship. Double check my armor, because I know I picked up a couple pieces here and there. Alright, let's go start chipping away at little side mission. Oh, of course he's available in the worm on VidCom. Just kidding.
Commander Shepard.
We're gonna go chip away at side missions, but no. Admiral Anderson wants to talk on VidCom.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Torians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here. Faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs. But it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Alliance 103rd Marine Division. Commander Shepard's interview with Diana Allers about the attempted takeover of the Citadel noted Cerberus's tactical missteps, which improved the morale of Alliance's ground forces. Let's see. Rogue fighter pilots. When humanity began to expand its borders, experienced pilots were needed to establish colonies in the uncharted reaches of space. Some Alliance personnel heeded the call, and these luckless men and women have since been driven out of their colonies by the invading Reapers. After speaking with Lieutenant Steve Cortez, a few of these highly skilled fighter pilots agreed to fly against the enemies who destroyed their homes. We got some optimized EZO capacitors. A team of engineers working on the Normandy SR-2 developed the theory behind this piece of equipment. Dreadnought-class drive capacitors are specialized EZO-based compounds to channel and store thermal energy with greater efficiency than previously designed. These capacitors were quickly incorporated into the design of the device found in the Prothean archives on Mars. and some ex-Cerberus engineers. Kelly Chambers contacted several former Cerberus engineers, convincing them, as a way to make up for their mistakes, to come out of hiding and help build the Crucible. Appalled at how Cerberus has turned on humanity, these Cerberus deserters have thrown themselves into their new tasks with a passion. Now let's go do some little side things. Little side missions before the next priority. How you doing, trainer?
Commander.
Alright. Good talk. Alright, I've shut down 2 women's advances on me. Good. Go team. Alright, what do we got here? We got... Find the ex-Cerberus scientists, investigate the Asari colony. And then over there is speak with the Quarians. That's, I think, our priority mission. But we're gonna... Well, that's suspicious. Let's see, what... We're gonna do some scanning, because who doesn't love some scanning? I think this is just some oil, but I want to try and get it out of the way if possible. Oh, nope, it's here. Okay. Inferometric array war asset obtained. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Nina Reapers. Alright, so that's 100%, 100%, 100%, 85. Shit that I leave behind is probably all just oil half the time, but just in case it's not. Ooh, that's really far out there. It's gonna all be for some shitty oil. Yep, just for some oil. Let's go. %. All right, bye. $66. I already got a tourist station, so... Alright, let's see. 100% here. Is there another system other than that one? No. Interesting. Surprised it says 66 with that amount, but...
Reapers eluded.
Cool. Let's see. 44. Hello.
Faster than light jump successful.
Damn it.
Evasion successful.
Mystery. Found it. Right, I just couldn't grab it. scan and run. Bolus fabrication units. Alright, there's still one more resource somewhere. Oh well.
Reapers eluded.
Yeah, well. Alright. 100. That's new. This system have no planets? Interesting. Yeah, I'm hearing something.
I found something.
Oh, dude, I wonder if it beeps when you go over the fuel. The more you know. Interesting. I totally heard that beep. I just always kind of randomly guessed. Aha!
Signal confirmed.
Neat. I never knew that. That's good. Assume the planet. Yep. Prothean data drives that were being looked for by someone on the Citadel.
Faster than light jump successful.
Aha!
I found
That's
something.
dope. I don't know how I never noticed that in all my years of playing. Alright, cool. Oh, there's 3. I'm not hearing any other fuels. Let's see if it's both planets. Nope, just one. Emergency fuel pods. Come here. Yes. That means I can find the last one. Oh, hold on. You? Oh, it was not. Okay. I guessed. Nope. Alright, I'm out.
Evasion successful.
Alright. That one's done. Emma. Fuel depot. Oh, I think I've been here before, and the Reapers don't show up here, which is weird, but I'm thinking maybe it's a DLC thing, so maybe there's nothing here. Alright, well. Alright, fair enough. Keep looking and hoping, but I guess not. Oh, right, I think because there's a fuel depot, that's like a sign that there's no dickheads in this cluster. I don't think they'll even show up here. Oh no, they will. Interesting. Very interesting. Show up here. That's so weird. Nothing here? Alright, well, guess we're leaving. Alright, that's all of the Reaper infested areas other than these two. Let's go to the ex-Cerberus scientist first. See how long this takes. Have Ashley back. Okay, yeah. Oh, no. Damn it. He was using the Mantis, not the Viper. Well, shit. This one. Ugh, that's way less damage. Higher fire rate, but yeah, no, I'll upgrade the Mantis next time.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
Our intel is minimal.
Ma'am, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
The hell that's not supposed to be on in this cutscene. I feel cheated.
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
Oh, I forgot Dickface was here. Fucking Jacob. Fuck this guy. Never date Jacob in Mass Effect 2. Pile of garbage.
R6, you, come with me. Sir.
Fuck Jacob.
No wonder Cerberus abandoned this place. It's freezing.
Alright, just keep moving. What did these people do to bring this gun on their heads?
Right away! Push! Push forward! Maybe we can flank these guys! Watch for it! Liara! Will do.
All clear. Check the survive.
Look, Jacob, I'll get to you when I get to you. You know, I'm looking around. Jacob, I will get to you when I feel like it. Because I don't like you. Never have, never will.
Hello? Who's there?
Come in, Jacob. This is Bryn. Jacob, are you alright? Come in.
Hey, buddy.
Jacob! How bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Jacob! Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
For now, but they'll be back. You sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Hey, yo. Good to see you too.
Staying out of trouble, I see.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
The elusive man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were gonna find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
Jacob Taylor, way out here. That's a surprise.
Dr. Brown, I'm so sorry.
Jamie, I didn't want to come here with these people. It was his idea. What am I gonna do without him?
Finish the work you started.
Our work? Are you crazy? We're all gonna die here.
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
She's right.
We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
Thank you.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer, we met on Project Overlord.
That's one way of putting it.
Yes, well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David. All I can do now is hope that one day he forgives me.
This was the first time I played Project Overlord as well. It was one of the few DLCs I didn't own. This is kind of neat little extra dialogue.
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element, not a monster who tortured his own brother.
What did you say to the elusive man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror. I wanted out of his nightmare.
He just let you go?
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be hiding here. Every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the elusive man insisted I find another test subject. Someone who shared my brother David's abilities. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research. Overlord is no more.
I have to go. And I'm not even gonna pretend it was good to see you again.
I understand. But Commander, thank you for saving David. Both times.
At least he gets that he's a piece of shit, you know? Some don't. Private message from Horace to Bryn. Bryn, I don't like this. I've managed to get eyes on some of the research the others were doing, and I'm getting a sense of a big picture here. Beyond anything we could have imagined, in our worst nightmares kind of imagined. I'm going to start sabotaging my work. That's how bad it is. We need to meet up and talk ASAP. H.
Give the text from Stockholm cell to pack their own crates. I need you up here. Don't be a jerk. There's only 2 of those guys. It'll just take me a minute.
Wait, is that Garrus? Garrus, why are you... You stuck? Buddy? Garrus? Chum? Pal? You okay? Are you Garrus? Garrus? Stuck. Goodbye. My bosom pal. No, it's okay. Liara will never leave me. Oh, Liara left me. Bye.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
You ran with over 40 people?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
Like we didn't have enough to worry about.
So those refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
That's what evil counts on. That it's hard for good people to imagine. Okay. Everyone left gets out of here alive. This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped. We tried so hard to make sure it wouldn't come to this.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get 2.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
Leave those things. Let's just get the hell out of here.
Commander Shepard's here. So what? So relax. We've got a little time.
So calm the fuck down. Personal log, Bryn Cole. With Jacob's help, we've managed to ascertain that several of our colleagues were in fact killed. Contracts terminated is what Cerberus called it. Makita, Scott, Daniel, Chunhei, Annika, so many others I didn't even know about. All of them gone. Disappeared without a trace, just like that. We should have left sooner. I don't know why we waited so long. I can't remember what seemed so important that we had to stay just one more day. What was I thinking?
Dr. Cole. Got a moment?
Of course.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive man spares no expense for technical perfection.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life. Strange to think about, I would imagine.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
How'd you get away?
I was a loyal senior employee. There's a lot of freedom in that. When our 4th colleague disappeared, we organized and were out the door in days.
And until now, Cerberus never suspected you were hiding right under their noses.
We honestly thought we had it all figured out. It's humbling.
So, what's this work of yours that Cerberus wants so badly?
It's based on tech gathered from the Collectors. In essence, it involves dissecting Reaper-to-Collector communications. Dr. Horace Armstrong and I were working on a practical human application. An implant of sorts. Once he'd completed his component and moved on to less valuable work, he disappeared.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied. It was a researcher's
Nope.
The elusive man.
Nope.
Technical. It
Nope.
also strange
Nope.
to think.
Maybe.
Nope.
But then,
Nope.
life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
Don't you think you've put these people in serious danger?
They wouldn't have it any other way. Science must never bow to tyranny. We didn't escape just to go into hiding. We wanted to build a new life, where we could live and work on our terms. Love, family, they're all part of that. Even now. Otherwise, what are we fighting for?
What's your relationship with Jacob? We went through a lot together.
An old colleague of his introduced us. Through Jacob's eyes, I started to recognize what the elusive man had become. I guess I was so in love with my work that I refused to see the obvious. Its sponsor had become corrupt.
I get that. That's why it's important to have good people around you.
I don't know what we would have done without him.
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us.
What's the relationship between you and Jacob? Well, you see. You fucking.
Shepard, I'm in here.
Outpost report, Jacob Taylor. Outpost North 48% operational. We've reorganized some of the storage rooms around the central core, turning them into living units in order to save power. The outer areas are all condemned now, which should provide us with a buffer should Cerberus agents find us. The guns are functional, but I don't know how exposed they are. I'm going to look into finding us some shielding on the black market.
Hey, you okay? Have you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
You seem good. You look good.
These are great people, defending their ideals. I like it. I think I found what I'm meant to do.
You still think about what happened to your dad?
Haunts me more like.
Fair enough, good talk.
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working at a place like this?
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus, I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
And what did all the fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's your real love.
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't. You can't.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, was I blind? I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Right.
How long have you known Bryn?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her. You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. It's just, if these are our final days, I want to spend them protecting these people. Building a life. Whatever's left of it.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet.
Yeah,
Let's get
so if
to
you
it.
date Jacob, he still gets together with Bryn. And he's like, hey, so like I missed you and all, but like, hey, she's kind of pregnant and bye. Like, well, alright, fuck you too, buddy. It's only been like 2 years? Not even. How long were you incarcerated for? Like, not that long, I don't think. Attempts are ongoing at figuring out what the end product of our research was meant for. While it's obvious that the delivery system was to be implant-reliant, with evident neurological applications, many questions remain of yet unanswered. The loss of Dr. Horace Armstrong in particular is hindering our efforts to speedily reconstruct the nature of the elusive man's goals. We have several parts of the whole, which lead us to chilling conclusions, but we are nowhere near figuring out what said whole might be. And that is what scares me the most.
I don't want to die. Go! Just go. No, I'm okay. Let's just do this.
Sorry if I pause here and there. I'm probably coordinating dinner with my mother.
Getting out of here alive. Why does he care? Who knows? He's crazy.
What would these people have done if we hadn't shown up?
These civilians had no hope of coming out of this alive.
No, if we hadn't showed up, Jacob would have gotten them all big killed. Because Jacob is a loser. Alright.
Got the jump.
Really? It didn't even register to them that I'd fucking blown up the... Alright, fair enough.
Have to find the satellite tower. Right away.
Jacob, dish should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
More enemies in our path.
Goddamn grenades.
Got it. Got it.
You got it.
behind me? Really? Where the fuck they coming from? Where you at, boys? There you are. And another shovel. Of course. Yeah, fuck that shit. You got it. Get that out of here. Go up, please. Thank you. Oh.
We have to get up there and activate those AA guns manually.
Alright, cool. Looks like D&D is starting a half an hour later than usual, so that is more time to play the video game. Alright, that one is broken. Just kidding. Snuggling with my mother very fiercely.
Power restored. Gun 1 reset. Circuit incomplete. The other gun's still down. Let's get over there.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs. Liara, I need you to fix the guns.
You got it.
Ready, Garrus?
Let them do their worst.
It's proving difficult. I need more time. Repairs are done. We just need to power up the guns.
Gotcha. I'm on it.
Ma'am, why couldn't you just power it up? You were right there. You have noodle arms?
Power restored. Circuit reset. Guns operational.
Shepard, AA guns are back online.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here. Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. But there's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
Wait for my go.
You can begin the evacuation from the command terminal.
Got it.
I don't know if there's anything I need to do before I start the evacuation, though.
The evacuation is progressing. Is there anything else?
Thanks, Dr. Call.
Thank you again for everything.
Alright, maybe this is just a chance to, like, talk to Jacob or something if you hadn't. I don't know, but I feel like there's, like, more I should do.
Some kind of poison tailored to Turians.
That's important for the, That's for the Citadel.
Anything else, Shepard? We're ready to go when you give the word.
I should focus on...
You bet.
Is there really nothing else? I feel like there's, like, something I should do. Like, make sure we don't leave anything behind, but... guess not. Just do it.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go. Stand by for shuttle launch.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Shuttle 1 is away.
Alright, everyone here, head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here.
Shepard, shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away. I'll meet you down there.
Double time it.
Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad.
Right behind you. Got it.
Check. Bring up the main door. Here we go. Okay, let's get these people out of here.
I think they're maybe a little bit dry.
Got it! Understood! Enemy shuttles on either side.
Got it. Finding a position. Got it.
Right away.
One shuttle remaining.
Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Shepard, the facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer. shield generator. That was the last of the civilians.
Hands up! Things still overrun. We gotta go. Headed to you with the shuttle.
Understood.
Yeah, we got
Back on
Miles.
scene. Jacob, hang tight. We'll clear you a landing zone.
Oh, there's a fucking shield pylon somewhere.
You got it.
Oop.
Jacob, landing area cleared.
This place is crawling. Bring the shuttle to you.
Roger that.
Shepard!
Commander!
Out by the skin of our teeth again, hey, Shepard?
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
Dr. Cole, I have a request. One that you can't afford to turn down. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
Keep them safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
Problem solver. Evacuate a scientific facility.
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna go plot out some dinner time since I have a little bit of extra time before D&D. And then we'll get back at it. We got about an hour and 20 minutes. Alright, I am back. Alright. Let me, quickly close the door. There we go. Alright, I'm ordering Italian. Alright, Volus fabrication units. Volus companies are skilled at mass producing whatever manufactured goods are currently in demand. Factories use modular equipment to switch their production lines from arms to housing to the next big galactic buying trend. Recovered from a manufacturing compound, these fabrication units can stamp out custom plastics with the crucible on an industrial scale. And interferometric array. Normally, interferometric arrays are used to analyze planetary landmasses, or to determine the astrophysical properties of stellar systems. The powerful array salvaged from the Hercules system can be used for something much more ambitious. The Crucible tunes into the mass relays command switches. Installing the interferometric array into the Crucible system results in a real-time map of the entire galaxy, including the positions of each and every Reaper in the Milky Way. Emergency fuel pods. The fuel pod scavenged from a field of debris in the Valhallan Threshold were once attached to a fleet of merchant vessels making long, risky journeys into uncharted space. The pods have been repurposed for the Crucible project. When activated, the Crucible's fusion reactors consume entire oceans of helium-3. The fuel pods serve as emergency reservoirs, but the weapon use more power than expected. In ex-Cerberus, we have ex-Cerberus scientists. The Elusive Man's search for humanity's best attracted many renowned scientists. Cerberus offered generous salaries, brand new facilities, and unfettered research budgets. Despite these lavish perks, some began to worry about the ethical ramifications of their work. The scientists rescued from Gelix were among the first to leave Cerberus. They diligently helped to construct the Crucible. Dr. Bryn Cole is an ex-Cerberus scientist who studied the technology left behind by the Collectors. She eventually cut ties with the Elusive Man and helped dozens of scientists and their families flee the organization. The Doctor has joined the Crucible project, using the knowledge gained during her employment with Cerberus to help build the weapon. And Dr. Gavin Archer. Gavin Archer was a well-known synthetic intelligence specialist from Terra Nova who disappeared years ago to work with Cerberus. Now that he's parted ways with his former employer, Archer is among the scientists working on the Crucible. His study of the VIs and AIs, in particular the Geth, gives him unique insights into parallel processing and inter-system communication that have already improved the weapon's efficiency. Jacob Taylor. After helping Commander Shepard destroy the Collectors, Jacob Taylor cut his ties with Cerberus. He joined the war following an attack on a safe house for former Cerberus operatives where he was hiding out. Jacob turned down formal reinstatement into the Alliance Marine Corps, feeling his past with Cerberus disqualified him from their company. Taylor is instead a consultant advising the Alliance on Cerberus tactics and defenses. He also participates in missions that target the Elusive Man's holdings. Because fuck that guy.
Cerberus seemed popular for a while. They were fighting the Collectors while the Council sat and watched.
And now they're killing civilians and attacking our allies.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Memorial from Ashley Williams. Shepard, my sister got everything set up at the Citadel Memorial. She showed me she's going to put on the wall. It's nice. I wish I could do something to make this easier for her. She wants me to say something about our family. I know you're busy, but it would mean a lot if you could be there. Found something from Miranda Lawson. Shepard, I've discovered a few things about my sister. It's bad, but there's something else going on. I'm back on the Citadel. I'll find a place to meet and send you a nav point when you get here. Miranda. Take a break from Garrus Vicarian. Hey Shepard, I thought next time we're at the Citadel we could maybe take a break. Yeah, fight a war without a little R&R once in a while. I'll be hanging around C-Sec near the shuttles if you're interested. Getting away from work, from Liara to Sony. Shepard, I need an excuse to tear myself away from all these monitors. Come see me the next time we dock at the Citadel. And Javik, visiting the Citadel. Commander, I found this messaging system to be outdated and clumsy. I assumed Specialist Trainer was joking when she said I had to type letters to form words. I want to visit the Citadel the next time we travel there. In my lifetime, it had been captured by the Reapers. If you would like to join me, I will be in the area where the embassies are located. I believe this concept of galactic control shared among races is a lie. So lots in the Citadel.
The Cerberus scientists are safe with the Alliance. The Brass thinks they'll be a big help on the Crucible.
First Grissom Academy, now this. Nice work.
You know how fighter pilots put those little stamp things under their cockpits for each kill? I'm thinking of getting one by the galaxy map every time I analyze the crap out of some data.
You're turning into a regular Marine.
Yes, well, I guess you're rubbing off on me.
Nice work.
Thanks, Commander. It feels good to bring someone out alive.
Your head should not be turning like
Commander?
that. Stop that. Let's go see if Joker has anything fun to say. I don't think I'll run around the whole ship, but I think we're gonna go back to the Citadel because it sounds like our squad mates have a lot that they want to talk about.
Cerberus is gonna have a hard time recruiting now. How's Jacob?
He'll be okay.
Glad to hear it. Nice to see those Cerberus scientists come to their senses.
After everything he's done, the elusive man can't pretend he's fighting for humanity. Anyone who isn't indoctrinated has to see that by now.
Glad we got out early. Commander?
What's on your mind, Edie?
Liara recently requested assistance in calculating whether the mass effect is a phenomenon that occurs only in our universe, or in all possible universes. It may be that our laws of physics only occur in a finite area, a bubble, if you will, in an ocean of other possibilities. I'm speculating whether, if you went far enough out, or created enough energy, you could reach a place where 1 + 1 = 3. Everything would change. All energy, all matter, all the underlying math of the universe would be unrecognizable to us. Why? What were you thinking?
I'll get back to you on that.
Oh, Edie. I don't think there's any drastically different. No, James and Garrus are both in the mess hall. Yeah, I guess we'll go. No. No. No, we're not gonna. Maybe I will. What's going on here? Cortez is alone in the shuttle bay. James is in there.
Garrus
No.
mentioned something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble.
I'll try, trainer, but my boy Garrus, I don't think just this one. All right. Apologies for the odd.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Yes, take me to the embassy.
I need to get to
We'll
the
go
embassies.
visit Javik.
Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
Yeah. I told them to let in more refugees because we needed to help more people. That just do be how it is. Oh yeah, I think Miranda's also in the Spectre.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire. The power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Ehana, I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among the living are remote. If you are lucky, they will destroy you outright. You will avoid the fate of becoming a husk. If you cannot fight, do not let them capture you. Death is a better outcome.
It's over. We'll never win this.
That could have gone better.
I assumed they wanted to hear the truth.
Not quite like that. Sometimes a little lie doesn't hurt.
This cycle has strange ideas about war. I will meet you back on the Normandy, Commander.
Grissom Academy also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was attacked, but Alliance forces were able to evacuate all students. While the Alliance takes heavy losses, Turian troops have been bolstered by Krogan support on Palaven. Krogan leader Erdnot...
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
Spectre status recognized.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah, with Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Leng? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the Elusive Man. Something big.
Why would your father be working with the Elusive Man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the Elusive Man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
Volus Ambassador Din Korlak's current location is unknown. Biometric analysis does not detect him in any public locations at this time. Last known position was an office suite near the human embassy. Okay, still haven't missed anything on other stuff. Met with Miranda, who's gonna supposedly take care of her dad on her own. Have to keep an eye on how that situation progresses.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus, it's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. And what are you... Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
You're gonna go on about them all night.
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Saeed?
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. CSEC will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing. They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus. Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming.
Now arrive.
Saeed used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why he's here.
Why? Why go after your old employer, Zaid? How you know my name all of a sudden?
Good question.
Alliance forces were able to evacuate all students. While the Alliance takes heavy losses, Turian troops have been lost.
Damn. Wrong door. We need you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. She's a recent acquaintance. How recent? Very. Shit. All right, I'm listening.
Ferociously loyal to their riders. Yes, they'd be ideal. Fortunately, they were driven to extinction during the Ragnar War. So, unless we can engineer something called proton toxic weapons, quite
Been a while, Zaid.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
You should have gone to CSEC if your life was in danger.
And be thrown into prison? No. The things they would do to me after the damage I caused.
What intel did you give Cerberus on this colony?
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turn? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
You tried to do the right thing before. It failed because you trusted the wrong people. Now here's your chance to make up for it. You're giving us Volus support, and you're going to help us make Cerberus pay for using you.
I can't.
You can.
Waste of everyone's time trying to appeal to a Volus's better nature, Shepard.
Aphis. The colony's name is Aphis. Cerberus wants its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Yes, it's yours, Commander. I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later, C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
After obtaining a cure to the alliance with the Turian military against the Reapers.
Alright, so did he stay there? Yeah, I think he stays there, even if we do something else. So, we'll find Liara for our nice little date. She wants to have a nice little time.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchase go to the
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
Friends doesn't cut it for me anymore, Liara.
Well, that sounds serious.
I am serious. Whatever happens, I'd like to spend my life with you.
Then you're extremely lucky that I feel that way too.
I know.
That's gay. Relationship locked in!
Hello, Shepard.
Hoggies.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go
Oh my god, the birds outside are screeching. They would just shut up. God. The loudest of birds. Alright, alright. Where are we going? Oh, you know, let's check. Where are we going next? Yeah, let's go to the docks.
Sector status recognized. One moment, please.
Check in with Zaid, pass in random bullshit.
Now arriving at
I think
docking
this
bay
is where
24.
Ashley is as
Emergency
well.
rebuilding housing.
Yeah.
Commander, thanks for coming.
This must be really hard on your sister. I'm very sorry for her loss.
It's tough to see her go through this. Damn it. There I go again.
I hope Sarah can find some peace here.
I'm glad I can be here for her. She wanted me to say something about her family. Wanted Thomas to hear it.
You need to be strong for Sarah now.
You're right. I'm so proud of her. She's no career soldier, but there she is, coping with all this. Reminds me of Dad. Whatever was going on, he'd put a smile on his face for us.
Your family made you what you are.
He did his best with 4 daughters and a strong wife. He always said live fire exercises was good prep for facing his girly horde.
Your sister's waiting. You'll be fine.
Right. Here we go. Okay. Remember the trip to the beach the summer before I left for basic training? I'll meet you back aboard the Normandy.
Alright, Ashley. We got James and Zaid in the hold.
Cerberus attempts to take control of the Citadel failed, and C-Sec forces have killed the last leader.
Who's James? Oh, you are. Are you getting a tat?
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you. And you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Always. Hey, maybe we should get matching.
You want me to get an N7 tattoo?
N7? Sure. Or you could get my name done. Somewhere special.
You're such a tease, Vega.
Who, me?
You ever gonna make good on all this flirting?
I was just... I didn't mean to... You know, I was just...
That's what I thought. Later, Lieutenant.
Later.
Careful. What the hell are you looking at?
Nothing. Nothing.
Or asset acquired. Zaid Masani.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard. Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Do you know the current leader of the Suns?
Vosk? Don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
Do you know the current leader of the Suns?
Don't care.
Vosk? Don't remind me.
Alright, James, Tactus, and Kelly Chambers, the next one.
Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once.
Hey, player hater. Well, you could change your casual attire. I just fucking love this hoodie because I think it's like it might be legendary version specific.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chakwas spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference. And our mission may just save everyone. Now's not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Hey, thanks, bud. How you doing, Kelly?
I heard about the horrible things Cerberus did during the coup. That's not the organization I joined. So many here had to leave loved ones on their homeworlds. We try to comfort them, but I know what the Reapers are capable of. So many here had to leave loved ones on their homeworlds. Try to comfort them, but
Alright. Alright. Wait, James? Did James just teleport? Well, no, James is right here. Okay, James trying to tell me that James is over at Cargo Bay 4. Like, James did not just teleport.
Do you know the current leader of the Suns?
Okay, you don't have anything more to say. Bye. Bye. Alright. I should go, in the words of Commander Shepard. Alright, let's see where we go. Where are we going? Where are we dropping? Purgatory.
Spectre status. 1 moment, please.
Keep an eye on the time. We still got a little over. Well, we got about half an hour before I have to. So I probably shouldn't bail at the line.
I've watched reports on some of the things you're finding.
Well, stop reading.
Where are we going? I don't need to talk to Arya, but Edie, Joker, and Cortez are partying it up. Cortez, where you at? Hey, there you are, good lad.
Shepard, you made it. Come have a drink with me.
You're looking happy.
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's light. And Purgatory serves the best drinks. Here.
To you, Steve.
And to you, Shepard. A good friend when I needed one most. Thank you. For everything.
Bet you this is where you can romance him if you're a dude. Attaboy, Steve.
I'll see you back on the Normandy.
Steve. Where the fuck are Joker and Edie now? Where are the children? There we are.
Hey, Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
It seemed like you
Shepard,
two
stop
might
being
make a good match.
cross-eyed.
It's not so certain. When I first presented his body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
I might have helped a little.
I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an
Robot plus crippled man. I love them.
I always thought this place would be cool if it didn't involve so much walking.
If you're in pain, I could carry you.
Pass.
Come on.
You just introduced me as your personal assistance mech.
Yeah, well, it was the only way to get you inside.
But you know I am not one. Why deceive others?
You don't really want to introduce yourself as an AI with Reaper-based code. They would lynch you.
That would be an inefficient way to render me non-functional. Your turn. Counselor Tavos.
Hot, but points off for attitude.
Shaira the consort.
Hot, I guess? Can we stop this? You're creeping me out.
Class Linron.
Ew.
Your turn.
Okay.
Counselor
They're
Tavos.
rating
But points off for attitude.
rating the women.
Shaira the consort.
Yeah, you can put on like a weird like dress, like a party dress for like you're walking around the ship clothes, and it's just like it's so off-putting to me. Let's see. Alright, Jacob is in the hospital for some reason.
Please select a destination.
There. Talk to the fucking most boring piece of stale bread.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
There's someone cheer. Oi, stale bread man, where you at? There you are.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can. So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart, but not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby, Shepard.
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
I get it.
None taken.
Good.
It was interesting to meet.
She's great, actually.
No.
Wasn't exactly.
No.
You got that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's...
Yeah. Good.
What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see.
We'll get this crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it. Do you feel it?
Yeah, sure. I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Believe it.
Believe it.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
Again, if you're dating him, he just he ditches you for Bryn, because even if you dated him in 2, he done goes and makes a baby. Let's see. 4 rooms. I think it's the Turian poison.
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Let me see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote. Thank you. The General might pull through because of this.
Excellent. I think, let's see. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna go do the stuff with Garrus and stuff here at the docking bay, but then I'm gonna probably call the stream once we're done with the Citadel stuff, so I have time to eat some dinner before starting Dungeons and Dragons.
Be safe.
Hey, y'all there? Oh god, I'm stuck. Oh dear. We're good.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
But we still have a Garrus conversation and some
Now
soldier to...
arriving at
hold on,
docking bay
Garrus. Hold on.
D24.
Hold on. BRB, I gotta go give some random dude
I'd
some
like to request
stuff.
a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant. And may I ask why you think
Friend insecurity at Sonics, and there was definitely proof.
I recovered Prothean data drives from Garvug. I'll have them brought here.
Commander Shepard, thank you. I'm sure that'll help with, any operation we have going.
There we go. Alright, Garrus. Let's go have a bros day out. You and me.
Just let me know when you're ready to take a break.
Right now. Right here.
Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
This scene is cute as fuck if you're dating him. But it's still cute if
Figured it's time
we're
to
best
do
buddies.
something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing, interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
Yeah, you're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Noveria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I. You're not going to propose marriage now, are you? Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Vicarian, you're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside.
Do I want to be a good friend? I'll be a good friend.
Do it.
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
Think I'm going to erect a monument right here. Bronze this gun so the whole galaxy knows.
That you're the king of the bottle shooters. Glad you're around, Garrus. Never know when the bottles might revolt.
Good friend. Good friends lose on purpose. All right, I think that's it for the Citadel. Nope, Dr. Chocolate. Oh, right, because I got her medical supplies. So let's go confirm with her. Ayo, buddy, we did it. Ayo, buddy, I brokered their trade.
Are you sure you want to play this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is. Though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it. But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. Back in my CSEC days, I busted a Batarian spy ring that was trying to assassinate a counselor.
Please, I fought off a dozen angry Batarians on Omega single-handedly. Used one of them as a landing pad off a 3-story jump.
Just warming up, seeing what you had. Now, I tracked down this guy, Saren. Stopped him from raising a Geth army and unleashing the Reapers 3 years ago.
Doesn't count. You did that with Shepard.
You're right. I was with Shepard from the very beginning.
That just means you're old.
I'm glad Jacob saw through the elusive man. At least not everyone in Cerberus has lost their mind. This fight can use him.
Hey, Commander.
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Cliff.
Hell yeah, Medigel efficiency increase.
Still think you can win this, huh?
I can do this all day, Scars.
Funny you mentioned those. Ever hear the name Archangel?
I might have.
You know you have. I'm Archangel.
Maybe I heard something about that too.
Then maybe you also heard that for a couple months there, the crime rate on Omega mysteriously dropped while Archangel did a little house cleaning.
So you ran a cleaning service on Omega. Back on Fel Prime, I uncovered a pair of harvesters. Had to kill them by myself.
2 worm necks, that's almost impressive.
Oh, that's not even the best part. They left behind an egg. It hatched, and I trained it to let me fly it.
The Alliance teach you to make up crap like that, or did you figure it out all by yourself?
It's a gift.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
I can heal my scars, but I don't have any scars because I'm a good noodle. So I get some health instead.
Hello, Shepard.
List of recent purchases by Zaid Masani. Armax Arsenal Incendiary Grenades, bulk purchase. Thermal Clips, bulk purchase. Medigel, bulk purchase. M451 Firestorm Fuel, bulk purchase. Ablative Armor Plating. Pane Kadar Field Rations. Casa Fabrication Weapon Repair Kit. Mount Milgroom Triple Distilled 45-year-old Scotch Whiskey, 2 bottles. Rifle Parts, discontinued Avengers series. And an email from Jacob Taylor to Bryn Cole. I miss you, Bryn, but I'm glad you're back there. The fighting's going to get tough when we push out with the Crucible. Gotten the cold shoulder from people who know I used to work for Cerberus. Can't say I blame them, especially after what happened on the Citadel. Been able to teach other soldiers how Cerberus fights, though. They may be wearing new equipment, but I know their tactics. I love you, Bryn. Take care of yourself. Alright.
Please, enjoy your day.
And that...
Been through a lot, Scars.
You giving up?
No?
Nah, I got more. Just don't like to talk about it.
Fair enough. We've all got one of those.
Just one, huh?
Yeah. Not every story has a happy ending.
Except there was this one time I teamed up with a Turian named Garrus Vicarian. He was pretty good with a gun, but he thought he was some kind of hotshot.
Yeah, I knew this wise-ass Marine named Jimmy Vega. Sounds like a pole dancer on Omega. Always got on my nerves. But the kid was alright. Had guts when it counted.
And together they cured the genophage.
And stopped Cerberus from taking over the Citadel.
And finally kicked the Reapers from this galaxy and into the next.
With a little help from their friends.
Nah, it was just us. But mostly me.
And with that bromance forming, we're gonna call it a day. I got Dungeons and Dragons in about 15 minutes. It'll give me a chance to eat some food.
Liara mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel next time you're there.
But I went there. I went there and rekindled our relationship. What do you mean? Whatever, we're going next time. Hopefully I don't forget that. I mean, I'm sure she'll remind me again. But yeah, I'm going to call it there. Tomorrow is Wednesday. No stream because I will be at my friend's, as is typical for Wednesdays. But Thursday do be raid day. And we'll probably do something before it, either Mass Effect or maybe some tome capping with some music, because I do need to cap my tomes for the week. We shall see. But if y'all still do be lurking here, I appreciate you, and I hope you have a fantastic night.